Hey guys, I'm very stoked. I got some mail today from Race Car Engineering. Got my new computer. Hey guys, welcome back to the bench. In this episode, we removed the motor. Hopefully. Alright, we can see the bracket I made up last episode. It's mounted to the jack. You can see the two holes that I'm going to mount it to. And that will stop the transmission falling on top of me. So I'll be mounting that and then I can start pulling the motor. Got the jack attached to the front end of the gearbox. Gone for a Bunnings run and got myself some new chain, a couple bow shackles to attach to the motor, and I've got the engine crane here ready to be set up to take the load off the transmission bolts, and then I should be able to start freeing this motor. Alright, with the crane hooked up to the motor, I was able to get one of these lifting eyes. The M10 was able to bolt straight into this bracket here. Well, that was a bit of a nifty idea. Seems to work alright. And I've shortened the chain as much as I can, because I'm thinking we're probably going to start running into some height issues. I'm thinking I might even flatten the tyres, might even have to remove the wheels and put it up on blocks. But then looking under here, there's only so much I can go down before we start running into issues, clearance with the crane's legs. But we'll flatten the tyres. So here we go, see if we can get enough clearance. Okay, motor's out, ready to go on the engine stand. I think the clutch has to come up for it to go on the stand. I'll grab the stand and then we can come over here and start looking at what we need to do in the engine bay. Alright, get back to it. As you can see here, I've got the Marks Adapters adapter plate. It goes from the TB42 transmission, the original bell housing, to the LS1 engine. Looking inside, it looks like it's still in pretty decent condition. We did have a bit of a rear main leak. As you can see, all the oil collected down at the bottom, and pretty much spattered around everywhere, so I'm going to be giving this a good clean. And I think I'll be pulling out the transmission next, because I'm thinking I'm probably going to get a few synchros replaced in that and just get a gearbox serviced. And here we have the Castlemaine rod shop engine mounts. Probably not quite as easy as the Marks Adapters engine mounts, but they went in alright. I was able to dummy the motor up, set it where I wanted it to sit, and just tack the engine mounts in place. Pull the motor back out and then wet it around. Now the engine mount did sit a little proud up here, so all I had to do is buff this edge down and then weld it in. And yeah, that went fantastic. And looking here, doesn't look like it's fatigued any, so I'm quite happy with that. Alright, motor's in the other shed now. Taking it out of the smaller shed, bring it up here. More lighting, more power in here. and a lot more room to start cleaning the engine up and working on it. As you can see, there's years of grease and grime on this thing. We've also going to modify this bracket to rotate the AC pump around. There's a couple of methods I want to use. I want to elongate these holes here, and probably elongate these holes here so the whole bracket rolls around marginally. So if I can rotate this one 5 to 10 mil and this the same, that will give us plenty of room for the AC pump and the battery mount there. So I'm thinking that's probably going to be my plan there. Alright, so the motor's out, but yet we still need to pull the transmission out. And once that's out, it will allow me to get in here and give it a good clean. I hit it with some water, bit of a pressure cleaner, and hopefully we can tidy up some of this mess. Alright, so we've got the transmission ready to be dropped on the floor. So I've got the front of the transmission attached to the engine crane, and under here I have a little trolley jack taking the back of it. I've already disconnected the cross member, making it a little bit more manageable to handle by myself. So I'm going to lay a couple bricks down so I can get the trolley jack out from underneath and drop it onto the board I have underneath, so I can slide that out from under the car. That's where I am at the moment. I'm going to lower the front and back turn by turn till eventually it's on the floor. And it looks like it just caught the front of the board, so it might be okay there. Now I'm going to take the transmission, the shifters out. Probably should have done that before I dropped it, but here we are now. I've got to deal with what I've got now, but that's alright. Should be just a couple of bolts and they'll be out, and pump the front tyres up, and hopefully I can slide this out the side. I'm very stoked. I got some mail today from Race Car Engineering. Got my new computer. Whoa, super exciting. As you can see from the label, I've opted for the Holley Terminator X. Now, I believe this should solve all my running issues. Whoa, super exciting. Here we are. Certainly a lot smaller than I was expecting. I was expecting a little bigger, but yeah, suppose it's as big as it needs to be. That's only half the excitement, because with the new Holley comes with a completely new wiring harness and loom and other bonuses. So it comes with a touch display. Let me see what's going on with the computer and what the motor's doing. The touchscreen. Not 100% sure what this does. I'll have to look it up. But it comes with an SD card for all my data logging and tuning and all that jazz. Which one's this? I think that's the main power harness, I think. Looks like it. Very cool. Here's the magic here. Brand new engine loom. This is what I'm super excited about, and this is why I wanted the Holley Terminator X, because it came with brand new wiring, and everything is labelled and pretty well idiot proof. Connect to cylinder head only. There you go. Exactly the kind of information I like. I guarantee I would have found somewhere in the body on that if it didn't tell me what to do. Excellent. Alright, what else do we have in here? Stylus for the touchscreen. I think this is the fuel injector loom. Yep. 8 injector clips. Beauty. I like that. Now I think the biggest selection between these Terminator X kits is the injector harness. As you can see, this is the LS1 LS6 kit, the 550-903, and that pretty much predetermines what the your injectors predetermines what part number you particularly need. That and the reluctor wheel. Got a 24 tooth reluctor wheel. Obviously, you have the 58 tooth. It'll be a different part number again. Stick that over there. Here, brand new Bosch wideband O2 sensor. Excellent. And I think this might be an accessory for your accessories. Optional accessories. I think you can run like boost controllers and all sorts and whatnot on there. No idea what this is. Holley Terminator X. Definitely going to have to add that to the toolbox. A bung, assuming that's for the O2 sensor. And a series of nipples there. I'm assuming that's for the map sensor. This has a built-in map sensor. I think you can wire it in aftermarket one when you boost the application. But from memory, it has a built-in 1-bar sensor. And here we are. Comes with an installation manual. Excellent. Definitely going to take full use of this. There you go. It has descriptions of everything it has in there, just in case I can't figure it out, which is perfect. I'm 13. Do I have a relay? Yes. realize over here. Very cool. Yeah, that's a Terminator X. Now, if you guys are looking at getting a Terminator X yourself, I recommend calling these guys at Race Car Engineering. Now, I'm not all affiliated with them, but I was able to call them and they were able to talk me through the whole process of actually picking the computer I wanted and explain the details about it. So if you guys are interested about that, I recommend giving these guys a call. I spoke to Craig over there, and the guy seems to really know what he's talking about, so yeah, give them a call. On another note, probably a little less exciting than the Terminator computer, I've also got this little guy, a little oil dumbbell. I think it's the bypass relief valve for the oil filter. Apparently the original plastic ones break down and leak oil and allow unfitted oil into the can bearings. So I was suggested that I upgrade this. So I got myself a Aeroflow billet aluminium replacement. And I think I got that from Outlaw Speed Shop. There we go. Here we go. That's the update. Thank you for watching another episode of The Bench. I'm going to end off the video here. So, did a bit here, got the motor out, dropped the transmission on the floor, and we found a new computer. I'm super excited about pulling that in. It's got a lot of work before we actually get to that stage, but I am super motivated now we actually have that here. So next video, probably going to move back to the body. Got a, now the engine and transmission's out of the car, it's now low enough for me to push out of the shed myself. And I think I'm going to get the high pressure cleaner in, really give it a thorough clean out so I can start working rust again. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Please consider liking, subscribing, share it to your mates so they can watch along for the build too, and good day. Thank you.